if we're going for 100%. Oh no, we don't want to jump down here, because if anybody remembers the old G4 TV show, Robot Wars, this may seem a little bit familiar to you. They release a robot to us, we avoid the hazardous laser traps, and then Jersey Devil fights a robot. Pay attention to the music in this level, or this area particularly, and then every other time, they release a robot with a box. And if we... oh no. They put the TNT boxes there so we can hit these guys, but we normally just have to flank them, like... That's not what flanking means. Ugh. If we just cut them off. No! Jersey Devil! Cut them off, eventually. We just have to hit that out of their hands, and then we get a K and ARF token, and the robot will try to fight us. And the music gets faster. And they release another robot. And this robot, because it's not holding a box, doesn't want to run away from us. And there we go. And one... oh, and then we have to fight 2, and then the robot with the box comes out, and then 3, and so on. It sounds like it takes a lot longer time than it does. And those cutscenes that play right there always trip me up, because it looks like it's a Nitro box with a robot head for a head. Which is not the case. And I swear I hit that guy a 3rd time already. Okay, more robots. Okay, where'd you go? There he is. Oh, and also, we can hang out up here, and if we stand on the... oh, gotta get rid of this guy. Jerk. If we stand on the right spot, the turret will try and auto-target us, but it kind of gets confused, as you can see. Okay... you jerk. And instead of going for the token, just beat up the robot first, because... oh, here we go. He'll be holding the R token. Looks like we've only got to fight about another 10, 12 robots, and we'll be out of this area. Nice. I should have taken my opportunity when I had the opportunity. There we go. Again, dodging the lasers, which actually don't actually get faster. They just... it's a psychosomatic thing with the music getting faster. You think, oh no, pressure's on, but it's not. And there's the last robot we've got to fight, as long as we're not gonna die in the section. This section actually gave me a lot of trouble as a kid, because not only did I not know how to catch these guys quickly... okay, that's some good physics. Bounce towards me as I hit you. I didn't know how to get out of here, because the jump cannot be made. We have to push this box. And once we have, refill on health, because we never know when the boss fight's going to be. It's not certainly going to be anywhere time soon, because we've got 12 Nitro boxes left. And more platforms, more pipes. This level is a long level. Long level in Jersey Devil. See, you can't duck that. You think you're going to duck it, but that the collision is like miles longer than it looks. We have to jump over every pipe in this row. There's a TNT box floating over there. I just thought of those things on top of Jersey Devil's head as horns. Which is clearly not the case. They're floppy, like ears. Rabbity ear. Oh no, the platform goes at this wicked speed that you can't anticipate unless you have actual perception and senses of any kind at all. It also helps if you turn the camera so you can actually see what you're doing. Like this. There we go. And, yeah. But then if you turn that way, then you'll be facing the pipe that you just went away from, and not the pipe your face is smacking into and is knocking you off of. Like that. Oh no. And we can't actually make that jump. Do not be fooled. We have to wait for the platform again. And hopefully we can get to a checkpoint, because... because this game. Oh, this game. There's no music because the glitch is with the music. If I could sequence break this entire area, I definitely would. I wouldn't even care about the Nitro boxes. But that's just the way the Jersey Devil possesses. See, it looks like I can maybe jump onto that round circle over there that his head is facing. But, no. Maybe I can make this jump. Just in time to get knocked off the ledge by a robot. But not today. Stupid robot. What other game can you blatantly punch technology in the face? Jersey Devil. Okay, there's our checkpoints, and if we haven't got enough revived mini-bosses from those tiny plants in the potted plants, it's that guy who's Scottish and throws pipes at us. No, not Dr. Neocortex in the original Crash Bandicoot final boss fight. This guy. And if we hit him with one of the green bottles and then pick up this TNT box and then throw that at him and not hit the red bottles, I just wasted like 10 minutes. Oh no. Well, okay. Guess gotta hit him twice. Then we can get access to his switch. He just has a switch on a cage over here. Now all the sound effects ended for a second there. Oh, robot! Luckily you cannot press me off this ledge. Press me. And over here there's a hidden switch that raises that and deletes all my sound effects again. And we hit that switch by McGregor by turning off these jets here that would knock us off every single time without fail. And here's the last switch of the area. I'm lying to you, that is not the last switch, there's another one over here. More conveyor belts, just float along, more switches that really don't need to be there because it's not like it's a challenge. TNT box for no reason. I guess that's allowing us to float to it if we wanted to. Oh no. Yeah, it raises this for no reason. But we're not even supposed to go that way. We're supposed to get up onto... not that. We don't need more Jersey Devil tails, at least yet. The game is starting to pick up difficulty around the next 3 or 4 levels, of which there are only 3 or 4 remaining. The last switch opens up this, and we can finally move on to the next giant area full of...
catch me.
Okay, place your bets in the comment box. Do you really think he's going to get away with that, and we're not going to catch him? Because that doesn't seem very likely. To the next area that is expansive, full of pipe paths, and water jets, and switches, and nitro boxes. Of which there weren't very many so far, actually. This is where the majority of them are, because this level, this area in specific, goes on for about 30 minutes. And it's the most... Why would they do that? This entire level could be cut down to about half its size, and I would be happy with it. But that's their prerogative. As you can see, we're collecting K and ARF because we do not currently have K and ARF. What am I hitting my head on? There's nothing there, Jersey Devil. Paper thin joint connector on that pipe there. More elbow brackets. These are some pretty big pipes. Like they're hauling alligators and oatmeal at the same time, but didn't want it to get clogged. Seriously. Okay. Ignoring the bats and trying to avoid the robots, we'll just make our way back up all of this. There's another barrel guy we're going to have to contend with soon enough anyway. I said we're going to ignore the bats, you guys. Oh good, he's a one-hit kill bat. I like those ones. And now this area is actually going to abuse these platforms here, the rising and lowering POG platforms. The timing on these is very important and unforgiving. If you jump and the next one raises up before you're actually ready to land on it, you are screwed beyond all meaning of the term. Especially here, because if you just jump that one, you'd never reach this F token. And speaking of never reaching, I'm just going to avoid these traps a little bit here. And, you know what, just that. You know, don't even have to bother with them. Let's see, there's that barrel guy who's trying to give me so much trouble earlier. Remember Toxic Waste in Crash Bandicoot? Apparently neither did I, because I'm playing it now. There we go. Why is this guy so tiny? I don't remember them being so tiny. He can't hit me, but I can hit him. Isn't it great to be on the receiving end of an invincible enemy for once, guy? And do not be fooled, there is nothing on the other side of this tower walkway. Notice they put the checkpoint at the bottom of this elevator shaft. Just keep that in mind, because I want it as a failsafe in case I die. I'll have pointed it out already. Oh, we caught this at a good time. Sort of a good time. These platforms will raise and lower like this. But rather than going like every other one is up, or every other one is up, they do it so it's a snake motion, like a doing the wave type thing. Goes all the way to the end before the first ones will raise up again. Now we raise the platform down. We raise the platform down. That's right. Jersey Devil, isn't it great? And we just, oh, thank you. Thank you for that. Checkpoint again, because we're going to need it, because it's more of this nonsense. Platforms that move segmented lines, and you have to time the jump so that you're jumping off of one as the other one is jumping underneath you. And this platform looks normal, but oh no! And right here, we can actually jump over to that part, but we're not going to, because not only is it difficult, it's useless if we're collecting nitro boxes. Oh, this one's at least sane and doesn't move on a hinge for no reason. I'm guessing that was accidental, because, you know, Jersey Devil. So while I'm waiting for this platform to come back and knock me off with water jets, I'm just gonna get some frustration out. I don't know why this one doesn't have a segmented line on it, but rather a point. Easily dodgeable water. Huh. I guess they wanted to make the level more realistic looking, so they made like an environment with a box here. Don't even try, Jersey Devil. You might as well be putting platforms with like grids on them, a la Bubsy 3D. More pipes. And the second hostage of the level, who's blocking my path and is a total jerk. If I wanted to skip all the hostages in some type of challenge run, I would have used the shortcut earlier and backtracked. Checkpoints and more robots trying to escape my grasp. That was a one-hit kill on that robot. That was a one-hit kill on that robot. I'm chalking that up to a glitch too. Okay. If they're gonna be that way about it, let's go up this way. Oh no. It's, a wall of fire? Oh, okay. It's a one-hit kill, even though we're a devil and should be able to walk through the bowels of hell. Whatever. One-hit kill fire, platform, sprite, thin wall, 2D layer, whatever you're gonna call it. That box isn't going to crush me. Oh, thank you. That's a pretty good door. It sort of slides open when you're walking through it. Okay. I'll just go around. Okay, I'll just go to the ground. Okay, I'll shut up. Oh no, we're down to 88 Jersey Tails. Whatever will I do? I might actually get below 88 Jersey Tails. Oh, and didn't want to forget. This is rude. I am making a formal complaint to the factory manager, who I'm guessing is also Dennis. And now we have the robot mosquitoes again. 3 of them. And up there, you can see that brick wall isn't even completed. And screw these shutter doors, because they hurt you. As you would expect getting chopped in half would actually do. Let's just go around this way and ignore the unrealistically, for no reason, bouncing boxes. And continue to ignore them, because I went the wrong way. We're actually supposed to go this way. And if you can see off in the distance, remnants of Crash Bandicoot, you might be sorely right about that, because this is the lab now. But unlike the lab, we can just cheese every single thing by running around. Like this. And listen to that beautiful sound effect. Not the 2D sprites of the fire just tweening away like that. The electricity, which kind of sounds like somebody is turning a meat grinder. Okay, door. I don't even have KNARF, but you're still blocking my path. And we go this way, and if you noticed last time I was here, I got punched off and died anyway, so what do you care? There was a door with an eyeball on it. If we punched the door in the eye, it would open for us. Here's the other side of the eyeball. It won't open up for us. So now, since we got rid of the fire, we can actually go this way. And there's another rope. We haven't climbed the rope in a while. So if you forgot you can climb ropes, here's a rope. More checkpoints. Refill of our health, because we're going to need it for this point. Here's where the mashing mallets on the conveyor belts come in. Very cartoony. You can hardly tell if that's supposed to be a mallet or a boxing glove, or if it varies between the two. But I'm not going to get hit by that fire, so I'm going to stay on this conveyor belt. That's supposed to be a mallet, I'm sure. And its hitbox is normally so big that it would have hit us there by jumping over across that gap. Look at that pumpkin! That pumpkin is thin enough to fit between my jersey horns. And they didn't have enough room to hit 5 more boxes, or K and RF, so they shoved it here. You know they filled our health because we know what the other side of this door holds, in addition to being done with the nitro boxes. You know it's the end of the level. What's the boss fight going to be? Gary Horseman. You've been guessing it the whole Let's Play. That's right, it's the quote-unquote soda can. By soda can, we actually mean Denison.
You're bugging me, but I have the solution for that. Solution! Oh, it is this solution.
This is the Frankie Spray can. It is a combination, lawnmower, RC car, Dracula, Frankenstein, can of poison. And it can do spray things, it can run away from us, and it can spin its cape at us. And that's all it can do. Look how little damage I do to this boss fight. You've seen all it can do. Well, actually, here we go. Once it gets hurt, it'll do this. It'll run towards us with the cape spinning. We can't actually do damage while it's doing any animation at all. We have to wait for it to stop doing that. Like, there we go. And watch. See how it stops moving? That's when it'll reset animations, so to speak, and allow us to hit it again. When it's chasing after us like this, it goes at full speed, and watch it'll stop and then move again. That means we can actually hit it. Getting hit does not stop this animation from going on, by the way. The only thing that can stop it is time. Time heals all Frankie Dracula tractor cans' efforts to spin capes at us. It's also not spraying as much as I thought it would. Normally it does the spray thing like 3 times in a row, which is annoying because we can't hit it during that either, even though we totally should be able to. And after every damage we deal, it does spin the cape at us, so we have to remember to get out of there, or just take the damage, because we've got 88 lives. That spray can spray is so powerful, it actually knocked me backwards with its force. That is definitely not safe for your fabrics. Ow, ow, ow. Or we can just sit here just mashing the punch button, because it's going to keep moving towards us anyway. Whenever it stops doing the animation, it'll jump away from us. There we go. And since I've got no hits left and it's got 2 hits left, it's a battle of the wits. I guess they should put me in witless protection service. Get it? Because... oh, there's an eyeball on that door. I never noticed that before. Can I actually hit the eyeball? No. But I can stand up here, and it'll spray at me. Well, that's not a very good exploit at all. Maybe if I had a gun. Okay, then I'm almost already dead. This is not where the boss fights get difficult. This is where the boss fights start getting more and more cheap. By being able to have, like, nothing but invincibility frames. And distance attacks. And circular range attacks. Anytime now, jerk. Dracula, Frankie jerk. I mean, I'm in... It keeps hopping backwards even though it's on wheels. What is with that? Anytime you'd like to stop being invincible for 2 seconds, I'd like to punch you in the face. quotes that I actually utter more often than you think. There he goes. And he shrinkifies and explodes. At least he shrinks first. And like that, so marks the end of the Toxic Factory K&Z Factory section. Oh, and we did hit 50%. Other options for that boss fight we could have finished him off with. Spraying out his entire contents by jumping on his head. Spraying the entire contents into a bag and breathing them until I pass out from happiness.